everyone, it's me, Cupie83. Today we are going to go into the past. We're going to see something that was made in 1963 and was kind of put into various sets between 63 and 65. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you to the Skipper tea set, or at least a few pieces of the Skipper tea set. These big and small plates all came from various Skipper tea sets that were put out between 63 and 65. The tea sets typically had more pieces. So they'd have these plates, they'd have the teapot, cups, saucers, silverware, napkins, things like that. They came in various sets. For example, one set had 29 pieces, one set had 44 pieces, and one set had the grand total of 62 different pieces. The only pieces that seemed to have like branded content though were the plates. So the teapots, the cups, the saucers, they didn't have a Skipper image on them, they didn't have a Barbie image on them. It looks like they were just plain red, plain pink. So it's not too much of a horrible thing that I don't have those pieces. These are really the pieces that I would want. So first off, we have the large plates. We see Skipper is dressed in one of the outfits. I'm not quite sure which outfit exactly this is, but it's definitely an outfit that was created for Skipper around 1964. And we'll see Barbie and Ken, or I'm assuming that's Barbie and Ken, in the background. It's funny, if you look at these plates, they're printed differently. So this is very heavily printed, like they put this through the printer multiple times apparently, if you were to compare it to this one, which is a little less. It's more of an easygoing touch to this one. You'll also see the little plates that have Skipper's face on them. These are some of my favorites. I just love the original Skipper face. It's just, in graphics especially, I love it. So again, you'll see that some of these plates have really thick printing on them. For example, this is a very thick sort of face. This is a very thick face. And then we have the more delicate ones over here, where it didn't seem to go through the printer as many times, or I don't know what the deal was, but it looks drastically different from this one. So I'm assuming that these, I don't know if they came from the same set, because these same plates kind of were in all three sets throughout the various years. So maybe these came from different sets. Maybe this is just how they came out. It's really hard to tell unless you had one in box and you could see what the packaged product looked like. They're just made of thin plastic. Be careful if you do get them. Do ask if there are any surface cuts or anything. Like for example, this one has a crack going through it in the center, which is kind of sad because it's the best print of all four of these plates that I have. But definitely ask to see if there's a cut. You'll also want to see, you know, just how many they have, although even having one of these would be cool. So in total, I have 4 of these big plates and 5 of these little plates. It doesn't really fall into any set, but as I said, these are kind of fragile. I can imagine people breaking them and having to toss them out. Like they're not the most durable material out there. Definitely store them properly too. If you do have a set, make sure it's not stored in a really dry climate. You know, put some protection around them just so they don't crack or, you know, just age poorly. They're very, very cool things. I really like having these. They're a neat addition to my collection. I'm glad I could share them with you. So, what I want to know from you is, do you have any plates like this with Skipper or Barbie or Tootie or any other character from the Mattel world? And what do you think of them? What design is on yours? There's one Skipper design that I don't have. It's Skipper in like a yellow sort of dress. It's another dress that Skipper did actually wear in the line. So I'm definitely going to be looking out for this one in the future, but these things are kind of hard to find, so we'll see. It may take me a while. So yeah, tell me, did you find one of these sets? How did you find it? What do you think about them? And share your thoughts in the comment area. Until then, I will be back with more doll and toy reviews. Bye.